This is Idris, a young man who feels like he's lost everything, even though he has so much. He feels like the whole world is against him. His parents scold him, his friends, they talk behind his back. And deep down, he feels like he's just an option in everyone's life, not a choice. One night, as Idris sat alone in his room, scrolling endlessly on his phone, he heard footsteps. The door creaked open, and his father walked in, frustration written all over his face. His father's voice was firm and cutting.
Idris, there you go again. Wasting your time, scrolling on that phone all day. Do you think life is a joke? You're about to graduate, and what have you done? Nothing.
Idris looks down, gripping his phone tighter. His chest feels heavy, his throat dry. His mother stepped into the room, shaking her head with a deep sigh. She looked at Idris, not with anger, but with exhaustion.
We've given you everything, Idris. We've sacrificed so much for you. And yet, you don't help around the house. You don't focus on your studies. What are you doing with your life? Sometimes, it feels like you're just a burden.
Her words hit Idris like a dagger. His head sinks lower. He doesn't say a word. He can't. Tears well up in his eyes, but he fights them back. To them, they were just venting their frustration. But to Idris, their words confirmed his deepest fear.
I'm a failure, a burden, useless.
Idris didn't fight back. He couldn't. How could he? When he felt the same way about himself, he thought to himself,
Maybe they're right. I'm worthless. Even Allah doesn't care about me anymore.
He tosses his phone to the side and buries his face in his hands. The silence in the room is deafening. The only sound is his shaky breath as he tries to hold back his tears. He felt trapped, alone, forgotten, like a stranger in his own family. Days passed like this, empty and meaningless. Idris spent hours scrolling through motivational videos, hoping to find something, anything, to fill the void. But nothing worked. One night, as Idris scrolled aimlessly, a video appeared on his feed. The title read, "Allah is with you." For a moment, Idris hesitated. He had watched so many videos before, and none of them made a difference. But something about this one made him click. The video begins. The voice of the Islamic scholar fills the room, calm yet powerful. When you feel like you have no one, when you think even Allah has abandoned you, stop and ask yourself, how could you think that? Didn't Allah promise in Surah Ad-Duha, by the morning brightness and by the night when it grows still, your Lord has not abandoned you, nor does he hate you. Idris's eyes widen. He sits up straighter, his heart pounding. The words echo in his chest like a heartbeat. The words pierce through the fog in Idris's mind. It was as if the scholar was speaking directly to him. Scholar, continuing, think about your life. Didn't Allah protect you when you were vulnerable? Didn't he guide you when you were lost? How could you think that Allah has abandoned you? Shaitan wants you to focus on what you don't have, but Allah has blessed you in ways you've overlooked. Idris remembers flashbacks from his life. A moment when he narrowly avoided an accident, times when his parents cared for him when he was sick, and small acts of kindness from strangers. Scholar continuing, you think you're alone, but Allah is closer to you than your own jugular vein. You think you're unloved, but Allah loves you more than anyone ever could. And you think you're worthless, but Allah created you with a purpose. How could you forget all this? Idris's hands tremble as he pauses the video. His chest feels tight, and his breathing is uneven. For the first time in a long time, Idris didn't feel alone. He felt seen, heard, loved. At that moment, something broke inside Idris. The walls he had built around his heart began to crumble. Tears streamed down his face as he whispered,
I have my health, my parents, my home. Ya Allah, I've been so blind. Ya Allah, forgive me. You've always been there. You've always loved me. I was the one who turned away, but I'm here now.
Idris falls into sujood, his tears soaking the prayer mat. The room is silent except for his soft sobs. That night, Idris made a promise to himself. He would stop chasing the approval of people and start seeking the love of his Creator. And as he did, something incredible began to happen. Idris starts waking up for Fajr, recites the Quran, helps his parents around the house, and smiles at his siblings. His once heavy heart now feels light. Idris didn't change overnight, but with every small step, he grew closer to Allah. And as he prioritized Allah, the world around him began to change too. His parents started feeling proud of him. His friends called to check on him, and Idris excelled in his studies. Idris didn't chase the world, but the world came to him. Why? Because Allah promises, whoever is mindful of Allah, He will make a way out for them and provide for them from sources they could never imagine. Idris learned the most important lesson of his life. When you focus on pleasing Allah, He takes care of the rest. So when you feel alone, remember, you are never truly alone. Allah is with you, always has been, and always will be. Look for His signs, reflect on His blessings, and turn back to Him. Because when you prioritize Allah, He takes care of everything else. If this touched your heart, share this story with someone who needs it, and let's remind each other of Allah's infinite mercy.